What does being lost look like in my life? It's like this. It's like waking up in the morning and asking yourself the question, what is it that I have to do today? Where does the next one come from? And I walked that out in my life for 10 years, every single day. Active addiction to me looked like lying over and over and over again to the people that I love. Active addiction to me looked like every time I walked into a room, people just shaking their heads at me, just shaking their heads at me. Active addiction to me looked like disappointment and despair and desperation. Active addiction to me looked like depression and sadness and fear. Active addiction to me looked like being in jail over and over and over again. Active addiction to me looked like hurting my husband. It's hard when you look back and you think about all of the people in your life who loved you and who were screaming out for you, trying to help you and trying to guide you and trying to rescue you, and all of the things that you did to them to break their heart. All of the times that you robbed them or lied to them or hurt them or disappeared and didn't call. I think about the nights, all of the nights that my mom didn't know where I was. I think about my child and the day that I lost him and the way that it felt to hear the words, "You're an unfit mother." The way that it felt to know that those words are true. And the way that it felt to know that someone taking my child from me was probably acting in his best interest. That is where drugs took me. Active addiction for me looked like losing myself to the point where I looked in the mirror and I didn't even know who I was anymore. I was completely desperate. I was completely lost. I was completely broken.
I fell in love with you when I was just 16 years old. You swept me off my feet and seemed to heal my troubled soul. You took me to the moon, then just like that you pulled away. So I just chased you down and made you stay. And I burned a lot of bridges, and I broke so many hearts. I almost lost it all, I went too far. And when I hit the bottom, you just left me there to die. Never thought I'd make it without you by my side. Oh, but love came down and rescued me and held me through my trembling and saw me through my toughest fight and sang me love songs through the night. Now I don't wanna leave, 'cause finally I have peace, 'cause I've never loved myself like this before. So goodbye, I don't need you anymore. There are days I wonder if I'll reach the other side, and that's just when I'll hear you in the corners of my mind. let me just remind you, like so many times before, I found true love, so I don't need you anymore. I don't wanna lead you on, so listen even if I fall. We're through, 'cause I know where my heart belongs. It's where someone who said he'd never leave me on my own, and he promised he would bring me safely home. When love came down and rescued me and held me through my trembling and saw me through my toughest fight and sang me love songs through the night. Now I don't wanna leave, no, 'cause finally I'm at peace. I've never loved myself like this before. So goodbye, I don't need you anymore. Not anymore. Won't let you break my heart or take what isn't yours. I once was blind, but now I see. I'm so in love with Jesus, he's the one for me.
For some people, I think they hear stories and people talk about getting saved in jail, and people, they don't they don't believe that story. My story is that story. And I got down on my knees. On my knees. I prayed on my knees. And I cried out to God. And I said, God, I know that you're real. I know that you're real. And I need you to save my life.
Now I don't wanna leave. Finally I'm at peace, and I've never loved myself like this before. So goodbye, I don't need you anymore.
I went into a program called Teen Challenge where I was taught who Jesus was and why that mattered to me. I was taught that he gave his life for my sins. I was taught that he loved me. I started to believe that maybe, even though I had done all of the things that I had done, that maybe, even though all the things people said about me were true, that maybe there was hope, that maybe there was a way, that maybe I was created for something more. And I started to remember who I was. I started to remember who I was created to be. I started to remember things about myself that were beautiful. And I started to give those things over to him. I've been sober for 10 years now. 10 years. And even when I say that now, it doesn't seem like it's true because it seemed like it was so impossible. 10 years ago, the Lord intervened in my life, and my life has never been the same